Hi everybody, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio. Welcome to my Monday night Facebook Live. Today's date is Monday, January 23rd, 2023. As I wait for people to jump on, I'll find myself on my Kindle, and I hope everybody will join me for a great free class tonight. Should be a lot of fun. And I see I have somebody already. Oh, looks like I'm gonna... Just a second. Oh, and there's Courtney, and my mom is watching. That's wonderful, and I thank you. I have to come back out and go back in. And there's Sally and Kay Wire. Welcome. I hate it when I have issues, but it's no big deal. Can't find me. What isn't that? Isn't that just interesting? We've had issues before. There's Linda. Nice to see you. And okay, well, I'm just going to try one more thing. We'll restart it. See if that makes a difference. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I had a not bad weekend. Jim and I went and watched our little Andy play basketball, and she did pretty good. She's a guard, so she isn't expected to make baskets. But tried to keep the other team from making baskets. So that's a good, fun thing. And Jim and I just basically a quiet weekend, actually. And there's Courtney. Thank you for sharing. I just don't like it when I don't have something to keep. There we are. There we are. Now I'm good. Let's get caught up here. There's Jeannie Mullen and Bernie and Karen Halterman from Iowa. There's Tracy Stevens and Lisa Souza. Welcome. I am so glad to see you all. This is wonderful. It'd be better if I could get it to come up on my Kindle, but it's not the end of the world. I think I'm going to be good now. There we are. There. And Sherry Martin. Nice to see you all. I was noticing tonight that it was almost kind of light out until 5:30. It's getting so much closer. So that's just good. I don't like it when it's dark now, but usually I like it to stay light out till 7, 8 o'clock. That makes me happy. What's happening? We have, as you know, our January to April mini catalog, and celebration is still going strong. Celebration is just for 2 months, January and February. So if there's something that you like from the celebration catalog, I urge you to place an order so that you can add it to your collection. Of course, I would be very honored if you chose me. Susan Simon is watching, and so is Ronnie Kaiser Smith. Welcome, and I'm glad to see you all. This is great. Tonight's featured stamp set is called Country Bouquet. You can find it starting on page 8 to page 10 of the January to April mini catalog. It is a Valentine catalog or stamp set, but there's so much more you can do with it. And I'm going to make a Valentine card, but that's beside the point. Yes, it is cold out tonight, and I was looking on the extended forecast. Next week is really going to be cold. And the reason I was looking was to see, we have our January kit class next Tuesday, January 31st. So if anybody's interested and lives in the Nailsville area, we'd love to have you join us. If you can't make it or live too far away, the class to go is still available. And I listed all the cards today on my blog again. So just go to my blog and you can see the cards. Otherwise, shoot me an email and I'll gladly email them to you. Okay. I want to welcome 2 new subscribers to my YouTube channel. That just makes me very happy. And when you subscribe to my blog or my YouTube channel, that just helps me a lot, and it's just, it makes me so happy. I mean, I'm up to 178 subscribers on YouTube. Who knew? You know, and I really appreciate it. I also appreciate the cards I get from you guys. I appreciate the well wishes and just tuning in. This makes me so happy. Okay, I have cards to show you. And, oh, we also have door prizes. Well, we could do that. But before we do, I want to just mention our stamp of the month is Silly Goose. And I'm working on those cards and almost have them done. So if that's something you're interested in, I'll be showing that stamp set in just a little bit. And, okay, we have some blue gems for your cards, and this embellishment tag is going to go to Lisa Souza. So Lisa, I'll just add it to your stamp of the month order, and when I get ready to deliver it, you'll have some gems coming your way. So there's those. They're in a beautiful blue. We have that was for comments, for sharing. I haven't seen her pop on yet. We have these fresh freesia gems, and they're going to go to Jan Fortin. And she's a friend of mine from the Wisconsin Rapids area. And I met Jan a long time ago. We got thrown together and ended up sharing an apartment when we were both going to school in Eau Claire, and ended up being good friends. Still keep in touch. So I think that's pretty special. So when Jan will watch the replay, I'm sure. So they'll go, the fresh freesias for Jan, and the blue ones are for Lisa Souza. And you're very welcome, Lisa. I will get Jan's in the mail to her tomorrow. Okay, now I will switch my camera around. And when I do, you're in for a big surprise. So, hold tight. Now you can see it outside. Let's put this down and raise it. Yes, do you notice the background? I have to move this down. We'll put it right here. How's that? Oh, yeah. That's great. I have my new desk. I do, isn't it? It's beautiful. It's very big. I can't believe how big it is. And I'll give you the grand tour once I get my countertop and get everything put away. What a mess I have going on in my stamp room. It is ridiculous. I think this will work. Could even go a little bit higher. I didn't have a fancy wood grain background. You know, I always used to use my old desk. There. But I'm gonna think about that. I don't know. This is our stamp set we'll be using tonight. It's a great set, Country Bouquet. It's part of the Country sweet with coordinating paper, a punch, and a ribbon. It's just really, I'll show you. It's beautiful. Here's the stamp set. But here, we have ribbon, we have sequins, the gingham paper, and we also have the country floral paper. Only problem, the punch is on back order. You cannot order it. You can order the stamp set, but you can't order the punch. The punch, it's really pretty, but there's no reason why you couldn't fussy cut this and not order the punch, because unfortunately, the punch is not available until April. I couldn't believe it, but it is what it is. These punches all come from China, so I guess I'm not surprised. New table, yes, Courtney, and thank you, Jeannie, and yes, Linda, today was the first day I stamped on my new table, and it's like, oh my gosh, I have so much room now. It's just unbelievable. Okay, I have things to show you. I don't know where to put anything right now. It's kind of funny. Silly Goose is the January stamp of the month. If you're interested, the cost is $25. It includes the stamp set and a 4-card kit where you'll receive everything you need to use your new stamp set. You know, so many people say to me, I got the stamp set, but I don't know what to do with it. Well, I can help you with that. The card kits will come with detailed instructions and a color photo. So when you get it, you can just start stamping. It's great. Okay, if you're interested, shoot me an email. My email address is buddy, B-U-D-Y, 98@yahoo.com. Now, last week I realized I forgot to show you the January kit cards. And we did use the Silly Goose as one of our cards, and our technique was faux tearing, and then we used our blending brushes to add the color. And I thought this one turned out really cute. A Silly Goose told me, it's your birthday. This Silly Goose forgot. And I thought this one was so cute. It's so nice and bright now. Yes, it is. I have to work on my lighting. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I think it needs to be even brighter, but it's not going to be dull and dingy anymore. So that's a good thing. Here was the second technique card of our faux tearing using Blushing Bride, and it was a grown-up birthday card. Okay, and then we had our Fancy Fold, which I don't remember what it was called. It was a pop-up card, and when you open it, it's like this. You're the cherry on top. Isn't that cute? I did something different when we got together in person, and that's we all made the Fancy Fold card together. And everybody loved that. You didn't have to try and remember, now, what did she say? What are we doing? It was great. Okay. Last week, I needed sympathy cards. I've already used 2 of them. And I went and didn't know what I was going to do, but I wanted something fast and simple. And that is where the paper, it's called Enjoy the Journey. On page 59, there's matching stamps, but I thought, can I go and make a nice pretty background card with this? And so I used my dies. You could use any dies you wanted, and make a really, really pretty sympathy cards. I thought they turned out so well. Oh, welcome, Brenda Langrick. I see you're watching tonight, and Debbie Vine just hopped on. Nice to see you. I got some cards last week in the mail. This Christmas card comes to me from Pauline Linked from Ackley, Minnesota. And she told me that she was real late with her Christmas cards, but wanted to say thank you for choosing my name in your drawing. And so she sent me a Christmas card. It's very cute, using the Christmas Scotties and punch. And I got this sympathy card from Ronnie Kaiser-Smith. And I want you to know I'm thinking of you today and hope that in some way this will help you and brighten your day. Take care. And it's very pretty, embossed. And she had lost it, and it got mixed in with her Christmas cards, and so she just didn't want me to think she wasn't thinking about me. So I thank both Pauline and Ronnie for the sympathy cards. Okay? So, okay. Yeah, see, I still think it's still too dark. I gotta get Jim to work on that, that's for sure. Okay, tonight's card is right here in my packet. We are using the Country Bouquet. I like the fonts, 2-step stamping or with the punch, and then some other accents. Very pretty. Okay, we are going to use Balmy Blue, our usual sideways card, which is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Okay, we're gonna go, and we have a white piece for the inside, of course. We're then gonna have a layer of mint macaron. Now, I've already embossed it. It uses the Dottie Hearts embossing folder. They're retired, but I wanted something with hearts on it because it's a Valentine's card. So, forgive me. And as you can see, it doesn't meet, and that's perfectly fine. We don't care. I'll put this aside for now. We're going to use the beautiful Country Floral Lane Designer Series paper, and that's going to go right there. So I will go and put that on. Make sure everybody is doing that, but make sure you say hi to get in on next week's drawing. And if you have time to share, I would appreciate it so much. If you don't have time to stay, you can catch the live on my Facebook channel or on YouTube. And on YouTube, you can check out my other videos. Maybe there's something you missed. And you can do a search just by my name, Cindy Ellers, or Cindy Stamping Studio. It'll come right up. You can, if you have a stamp set and you thought, God, I'd like to find a video to go with it, you can search by the name of that video also. So we're going to put that right here. And let's do that. I like this desk better. I'm going to like it a lot better once I get my countertop, and then I'll give you guys all a tour. But until then, I'm kind of living out of boxes. Well, that's no fun. There's Karen Halterman. Yes, I like the bicycles also. I think it's so, I don't know, springy. I do like it. Okay, now we're going to take a piece of white, which is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. And I got the Something Fancy dies, which I didn't know if I really needed them, but I kind of liked them. I liked what I was seeing. They look at all the dies you get to make different tags. So I wanted to use this one. And then you use these to make your, like on a tag, you have a little hole. So you run it through together. You could run it through twice, but I ran it through like that. Of course, I've already done this. The next problem is, oh, here it is. I was going to say, the next problem is, what did you do with it, Cindy? Here is what it looks like. Isn't that cute? Just a cute little tag. I'm sure this is going to happen a lot. I'm going to lose things because I really don't know where anything is in this room. And the other problem is Jim helped me kind of pack things up. Oh boy, that really makes it rough. Okay, so we have this tag right here. And put that away. We are using sweet sorbet and mint macaron. Okay, I am going to use the hearts, and I want my paper piercing pad. Let's put that there. Bring this up. Yeah. Okay. We'll use sweet sorbet. Now, like I said, the punch is on back order. We'll put that right there. But I got it. I was lucky. So this is, you could fussy cut this. I'm taking another piece of paper, or cardstock rather, and I am going to stamp it right here. So that's what it looks like. And I'll put that there. I have so much desk. I don't know what to do with it. Where do I put everything, right? Okay. And now I'm going to use the mint macaron. And I'm not going to stamp them at the same time. I don't think I'm good enough to line them up. And I know I've seen videos where people can do it, but this, I'm just not going to chance it. Okay, so now I'm going to take and ink up my leaves, which they're joined together. And let's stamp that. But like, see, oh, that leaf, that's a pretty simple leaf. Like I said, a person could order the stamp set and just forget about the punch. Order the punch later in April, which is too bad. It's a shame. But it is what it is. And there. Well, there's Rita. Nice to see you, Rita. And put this back. Make sure I'm putting everything back so I don't lose anything. I'm going to get my half dimensionals out. And it looks like I lost a gem off of Jan's embellishment pack. There. Okay. So we're moving right along. I hope, like I said, Jim and I had fun going to Andy's basketball game. And then we went to Amish market that we have in Clark County and got a few groceries. And that's always kind of fun because it was up by Curtis. But oh my gosh, was there a lot of people? Yes, Courtney, it is a cool color combination. I didn't know how it would work out, but it's going to be just fine. That one goes there. Let's do another one. Jim is working tonight. That's always nice. Oh, yes, Courtney. I know, like I said, there are YouTubes and you can make a template. I've done it, but I'm not doing it tonight. I think that'll be good. The only reason I'm not doing it tonight, and by all means, everybody, you can find, you can make a template. It works great, but I'm not going to because I get too nervous. Okay, so we have our tag. Our tag is going to go right there. And I am going to glue it right down. It would have been, in a perfect world, it would have been great to go and use the template because that would have been a great tip. I figured that was the case, Courtney. Yes, you don't know how hard this is for me. I am not a natural. Although I've been doing it for 3 years, I feel more confident, but I just didn't want to take the chance. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so we'll take our heart and I made some cards today. Well, the stamp of the month. So that was fun. Oh, and don't forget about the January to February or January to April mini catalog, but also the great joining special that Stampin' Up has. Now, if you have a big wish list, now is the time to take advantage of the special, and that is for, let me get it. I know right where it's at, right there. It's right on page 18 of the celebration. You can get this beautiful boho blue mini machine plus $175 of Stampin' Up products for $129. Or you can get the white one, or your choice of $175 of Stampin' Up product for only $99 if you don't feel you need this mini machine. But it's so cute. If you're one that goes places to scrapbook or retreats, it would be a perfect addition to your collection. And if you would join under me, be it a hobby demonstrator or a discount shopper, there's no obligation. Like I said, if you have a big wish list, that is the way to go. Very cute card, says Kay. Well, thank you. Moving right along. Oh, we got Sandy Zahn and Carla Marty is watching. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. You made my day. There we go. I am going to stamp with love right on my designer series paper. Just like that. Perfect. Okay, let's do the inside. We have, for the inside, it's my usual 3 3/4 by 5. And I'm going to stamp, just wanted to say Happy Valentine's Day. And as you'll notice, I have them both mounted on one block. And that goes and works out pretty good for me, because if I'm running short of blocks or time, I can put them on one block and get the whole thing stamped. So here we go. There. Yes, yes, yes. Let's put this away and get our sweet sorbet out. And we're going to put some hearts on the inside. We have a nice big heart. And let's put that one right here. Just like that. Oh, I like that. And then we have these little hearts that I mounted on one block. And just for fun, I'm going to put these right there. There. Yes, that turned out fabulous. Okay. I also have some other cards to share with you that I made when I was playing with this stamp set. As you know, I usually don't have a lot of time to play, but I did this week, and it was great. I loved it. Let's do it on the inside. There's our card. With love, just wanted to say Happy Valentine's Day. Okay? Here are, I'll put it right there. Here is another card I made in sweet sorbet and mint macaron. And that was, just wanted to say Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, I haven't posted that one to my blog yet, so I have to keep the inside. And here's the other one. You don't even need the punch for that one. This one, this is the two-step with the sweet sorbet and mint. And just a little bit different. Yeah, I like this card also, Linda. And I'm happy how it turned out. But like I said, this would be a great card to add to your collection. It's just that the punch isn't available, which is sad. But, you know, you could get the stamp set now and get the punch later. So, there we go. With time to spare, what a nice, simple card it turned out to be. I thank you all for tuning in with me, and I like how this desk worked. I just need it to be a little bit brighter. I'm not quite sure what to do about that, but we got to do something. But so, okay. Oh, yes, Linda, the heart embossing, it just really adds to it. Unfortunately, it's retired, but if you check the clearance rack, you might just find it. There's quite a bit on that clearance rack now. In fact, I think this embossing folder is on the clearance rack. So, there we go, everybody. There's our card. We'll have another card next week. Don't forget to join me. And have a great rest of the week. Happy stamping.